Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is the first video that you're seeing from me, my name is Lindsay. Normally my content is more like mom-based and pregnancy-based and things like that, but today's video is going to be on how I met my husband. I am almost 23 and I've almost been married for 3 years. I got married when I was 20 and my husband was 19 when we got married. So yeah, I'm just gonna start from the very beginning and tell you guys how we met. So it was February of 2017. We were both 16, turning 17 that year. I had started a job at the local pool as a lifeguard and swim instructor in January. And I pretty much knew everyone at the pool except like Cody and a few other people, just like 2 or 3 others, because I was always there. I was a swimmer growing up. I did water polo. So I pretty much lived at the pool. But he was on a trip with his grandpa and I think his uncle and cousin. So he was not there for the first month that I worked there, and then he came back and I was like, oh, like we started to get to know each other. We worked together and we went to school together, but I was a junior and he was a sophomore because he's older for his class and I'm younger-ish for my class. My birthday's in March and his is in September. So we were both 16, met in February, and I started to get to know him and started to have a crush on him. I believe he had a crush on me too, like right off the bat. I'm not really totally sure, but I told one of our mutual friends. I had known this kid since we were like younger because we were swimming together on the swim team, and then Cody knew him from his church. And so he was our mutual friend. He worked at the pool too, and I told him, hey, like I really like this kid. And Cody had asked a girl to prom because it was like prom season, and it fell through. Tell him that, but it fell through. And I said like, hey, I'll go to prom with him. I like this kid. And I told our mutual friend that. I was like, hey, go tell him I'll go to prom with him. So he went and told him to, like, we had water polo practice, and that night he's like, hey, come to water polo practice. And I was staying, and he came and told him, and he was like so standoffish and awkward when it came to that. So once he knew that I liked him, it was kind of I don't know, it was a waiting game. So we kind of got to know each other and befriended each other more because we were already friends at that point. But he, like 3 or 4 weeks later, asked me to prom, and we went to prom together. It was super fun. I'll pop a picture up here. And yeah, we just really enjoyed each other's company. And then we actually weren't supposed to be dating for a few reasons. I'm not really gonna go into detail about that. If you want me to go into more detail, comment down below on why we weren't supposed to be dating. But we ended up starting to date in May 5th, on Cinco de Mayo, we started dating, and we dated for a while. We dated for like 2 years, then we both went on church mission trips. And then we came back during COVID and we decided to get married. We got married, obviously, like I just said, during COVID. So when we got married, it was just Cody's family, my family, my brother's girlfriend, and then Cody's best friend. Cody's cousin was my bridesmaid and his best friend was his groomsman. And then our bishop to marry us, and we got married on May 16th of 2020, and then we decided to have a wedding reception in June of 2021 so that we can actually have the wedding that we wanted. Something funny that kind of happened is, like, obviously when COVID hit, we thought it was just going to be 2 weeks, and then it kind of became a month and then 2 months. But we got engaged in April, and we were supposed to get married in September. Cody wanted to be 20 when we got married at first, and so we decided on September 20th. And then when we found out that we weren't going to be able to have anyone, we decided on June 6th, because we thought for sure by June we'll be able to have people. And then it got moved up to May 16th because we were like, why wait when we are, wow, the lights just flashed. But we thought, I mean, might as well get married if we're gonna have to not have anyone there anyway. So we just got married, and now we've been almost married for 3 years. It's been like 2.5. And we have obviously our 4-month-old, she's almost 4 months old daughter. And yeah, we've bounced around, moved a ton. Just a lot has happened in not only our marriage, but our dating. We've almost been together for 6 years. So we pretty much grew up together. We started dating when I was 17 and he was 16 still. So we're babies, and we've kind of grown up together, which is nice because we're best friends. So it's just nice to obviously be married to my best friend. But yeah, if you guys want me to go into more detail on anything, please comment down below. Some things I will not talk about because it's not really just my business to talk about, and I don't really want to like dig up old bones. So yeah, thank you guys for coming back to my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.